JULIO Radio. I'm your host Julio, and this segment is basically going to be about entrepreneurship, businesses, the ups and downs, and we're going to just get into it. Let's go.
Yo,
what's happening, bro?
What's good, bro?
Good, man. Welcome to the show, dog.
Man, I appreciate you having me as a guest, man.
No, man. Anytime, bro. It was only right for us to get together, bro, and link up, man. And you know what I'm saying? Just get to it, bro.
Definitely appreciate it. I see you really locked in with, you know what I'm saying, with your journey.
Yeah,
better than your craft. Getting right. I see.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, man. You know, I just it's one of them things that I thought about doing so for a minute, and I think we spoke about that earlier, like way back when. But yeah, man, the time is now, brother. The time is now.
Hey, I'm glad you putting them words into action, man.
No, I appreciate that, man. So what's going on with you, man? How's your mental? I always like to do mental checks in the beginning of the show.
My mental is good right now, man. I say I grew over, you know what I'm saying, a 2-year time frame. Like, I got rid of the distractions, toxicity,
okay,
and just really focus on me. Like, I took a whole year of just being single, in my mind, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Man, I actually lost 30 pounds.
So you went on like a mental like health streak. So you just did like a whole 360. What made you start doing that? Like focusing like more on your health?
Because I had to realize my mental. It all starts with your mental. So if your mental not right, if you like partying all the time, or you like drinking, smoking, you around toxic, you know what I'm saying, toxic environment all the time, it's just like eventually it's gonna catch up to you. Regardless, you might be eating bad. Might change your speech, how you talk, how you walk. So it's
right, your whole thinking pattern. Yeah. Nah, I understand. Speaking about toxic, bro, I remember you had toxic breed. You still have it. Shoot, I even got your shirt on. What's up with that? Let's talk about that, man. How's the clothing brand doing and everything?
Everything is still going good with the clothing brand. We just pretty much like quiet selling right now.
Okay.
Because we rebranding. Like, I want to eventually, most likely, probably do like a podcast with my business partner Kyle, aka from when we started at the very beginning until now, then like the trial and tribulations that we had faced.
Got you. Like, you always want to have that path and you know, that natural thought of being an entrepreneur. What made you want to do like that field?
So what I did was, man, when I graduated high school, right? I went to school. I played football at Edward Waters. I played. I wouldn't even say I really played. I went to practice for probably like a month,
right.
And the school just wasn't for me. Like the whole thing. Like, the school wasn't my type of speed. So then I came back to Palm Beach.
Right.
But you know, like, play sports, if you ain't really got no college film and you transferring,
right, it's kind of hard. Like, yeah, it's kind of hard to transfer. And then right then and there, that's when you just like, hey, it's gonna be clothing, and you just had like that gift, or not even that gift. What was that motivation that gave you the idea and said, hey, you know what, I want to sell clothes. I want to have my own clothing brand.
So, make a long story short, man, this is around COVID. Around COVID, I had ran into somebody that had designer. So I ended up selling, you know what I'm saying, designer clothes already, you know, giving pretty much, I'm already being an entrepreneur. Right. I've been even on, I'm pretty much being an entrepreneur. So I pretty much had to take pictures of the clothes. So when bundle deals, I post on social media and network with, you know what I'm saying, people that I seen on their profile that, you know what I'm saying, that like designer clothes.
Right.
So that was my marketing.
Okay. Let me ask you this. What's the biggest risk you've taken in your business?
The biggest risk you taking is not believing in yourself. The biggest risk is not starting that business, not putting in your full all into it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Weaving out the distraction. So I just feel like when you take that, it's just a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, that's risky when it comes to a business. Yeah, you put your money into it. Yeah, it can be a bigger risk, but to know how business is ran, the more and more grow.
So we all go through setbacks in our lives. So how do you handle like setbacks and failures? You know?
Oh man, I feel like the setbacks and failures, I feel like once you down on the ground, you got no choice but to get back up. So like, with me being said, I want to say like football, me actually and getting molded to being a football player, whether that's somebody knocking me, you know what I'm saying, on my ass. So you always I always had that mind frame that if I get knocked down, best believe I'm going to get back up regardless.
For sure.
I'm always some way, somehow I'm going to find a way.
Right. And that's good, bro, that you always maintain and you always stay humble in what you want to do. And, you know, as an entrepreneur, as myself and other people out there, my question is to you, and this is a very important question. Is like, I really want to ask you this: is that how do you deal with lack of support from your own city?
What I have to do is so when it comes to your own city, you know, your own city don't really want to see, they want to see you win, but you know, at the end of the day, they don't want to see you win. So with that being said, I actually started my phlebotomy business.
Okay.
My phlebotomy, I ended up going to an expo in Houston, networking with other phlebotomists. So I feel like you can't really depend on your hometown, but you gotta go out there and network. Right. The more you go out and network, you're gonna get into those rooms that you really want to be in. In those rooms that you really couldn't thought you could be in, you can really, you know what I'm saying, rub elbows with the right people. Right. Network.
Awesome, bro. That's good, man. Like, I feel like with being an entrepreneur, it comes with so many highs and lows. You know, we all go through things in life where we can't really, like, you really have to do things on your own, bro. Like, you really can't look at other people and trying to figure out what they're doing. Like, never get caught up in the glam light of, hey, he doing this. Damn, I gotta get on my high horse. I gotta do the same thing what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, follow your path and follow your ways. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right, because I mean, even for me sometimes, but I used to look left and say, damn, like, how he get those views, or damn, how he's there and why I'm here. You know, it's always those whys, but I had to realize that we all have different paths and it takes time, you know.
Exactly.
You really have to sow that seed in what you want to do for it to, you know what I'm saying, grow. So with that being said, bro, I just feel like consistency always plays along with entrepreneurship as well, because if you're consistent in what you do, it's going to play out at the end.
Definitely. That's a major part of staying consistent with it. I say staying consistent with it and getting a time schedule. Getting a schedule. You got to be, hey, if you, and then also you got to hold yourself accountable.
Yeah, accountability, bro.
A lot of people hold themselves accountable.
And how do you hold yourself accountable? What do you do?
I hold myself accountable by not like procrastinating. Like, yeah, with entrepreneur, you got to understand, like, okay, yeah, you might be tired, you can't get nothing to eat right now. You can't afford that right now because you got to invest into something else. You can't go to that club, on that big. You really gotta pretty much invest in yourself, and one day eventually it's gonna come back to you. Staying consistent, yourself accountable.
No, facts, bro. And I like to call it long nights and sleepless hours, bro. Literally, like,
I love it, man.
Yeah, especially when you feel good about yourself, when you hear the outcome, or when you see the outcome of your hard work, putting in good things, you know. What's some upcoming things that that, like, people should be looking out for when you do broadcast your brand again? Or do you want to speak upon that, or do you want to wait? You can wait. It's up to you, bro.
Just know that we coming. Just know we coming. Just know we coming with a lot of winter merch. We're gonna have it's good with the tracks.
Pause. Hey, bro. but no, like, so long story short, toxic. So Toxic Breed. Why did you make it Toxic Breed, bro?
Cause I feel like, it's Virgo season. Shout out to all my Virgos. I gotta represent my Virgos. So I just feel like a Virgo, I could be toxic. Like, 1 minute you probably gonna love me, the next minute you gonna hate me. But eventually at the end of the day, you still gonna love me regardless.
So
at the end.
So let me get this straight.
So I feel like it's a good, bad toxic. I feel like everybody has a good toxic or a bad toxic. Toxic is pretty much like an addiction. You got an addiction to something. You like something. You favor something more than the other. So whether it's good or bad.
So toxic can be positive and negative at the same time. That's what you telling me? Or at different times, not at the same time, but toxic can be a good trait and a bad trait.
Definitely, and I feel like everybody has toxic in them. Regardless, we all human, all got some type of toxic. Like, for instance, like, a lot of people like Starbucks.
Right.
A lot of people like Starbucks, but little do they know, too much coffee and sugar can raise blood pressure. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a good, bad.
It's a good and a bad toxic. Okay, you ever been in a toxic relationship, bro?
Oh, toxic relationship. Man,
you like, man, shit.
And I might doubt. Hey, that's another reason why we created Toxic Breed. You know what I'm saying? We just been through toxic shit.
Okay, my question is to you, bro. What was the worst vacation you've been on with a female?
You know me, I like to travel. When I travel, I don't travel alone.
Right, yes, sir.
But
when I do travel,
worst vacation.
I don't travel.
You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do it the right way. But the worst vacation I ever went on was my girlfriend at the time. We went on vacation to Orlando. I think we was going to Disney World or Universal Studios at the time.
Okay.
Not too sure. But
it was that bad.
My homeboy. Yeah, it was this bad. Like it wasn't even. It was just stressful at the time. It was just really toxic and aggravating at the time.
There you go, toxic.
But anyways, man, make a long story short, ended up going to Orlando. One of my homeboys, I ended up texting him like 2 weeks before. I'm like, hey, look, you say you can get a discount. You get a discount on Telly in the O, which is Orlando. Who don't know, by the way. He said, yeah, man, I can get you a deal. Boom, boom, boom. So we go to Orlando. Get to Orlando, I call him. He's like, man, I can't get a discount no more. So, with that being said, my girlfriend at the time, ended up freaking out, crying. I'm over here driving, and I'm actually listening to Rich Homie Quan, by the way.
No.
R.I.P. to Rich Homie Quan, man. Let's say it real silent.
R.I.P. so real.
But anyway, she started crying, started calling her family members. I'm like, bro, like, ooh, crying, like
she crying for
temper
what?
tantrum,
Why she crying
like a toddler, because she feel like ain't no hotels.
They got you. So she's crying, thinking she ain't got nowhere else to stay. Okay, got it.
Exactly. You know how big the O is.
Exactly.
You always gonna find a telly. Boom, she ended up crying, aggravated, get to the telly. I don't even want to do nothing, man. Like, I just really just want to chill. But I was just like pretty much aggravated how she handled the situation. I feel like I handled the situation great. Get what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
So,
certain things don't need certain energies, bro.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Just in that moment, it was just in that moment that made it the worst vacation I've been on.
Got you. Okay.
Because the energy was just totally off at that point. And then, you know, like anytime when you spend money, especially you spend money around the holidays, you know how that goes. So, you know, it's going to be 2 times more.
Yeah.
So now,
it does, bro.
you know what I'm saying? You catering to the female, and then now she got an attitude. It's just like,
and especially like with a female, bro, like you really got to understand like the person that you dealing with, dog. Like, oh shoot, excuse me, but like you really got to understand the person that you dealing with, because honestly, if you know them, bro, and like you trying to get to know them, it all depends on what stage you're in. You know what I'm saying? You got the puppy love stage, you got the you met the family stage. You know what I'm saying? So if you really seasoned in my life, I'ma know you like in the back of my hand. But during them stages of trying to get to know somebody and they throwing those tantrums and attitudes and all that
but no, we was locked in though.
Oh, y'all was locked in.
We was locked in, you know. I was, excuse my language. I was just, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, like we all been in a relationship where we just settle. You feel me?
Right.
We just settle. Most dudes, you know, we just settle in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Just want some constant, you know. You know what I'm getting.
Go ahead, brother. Say the word.
Just on some, you know, some cooch. I'm gonna say coochie. I'm gonna say some coochie.
Okay. Let me ask you this though, bro. How much of an effect does social media have on relationships in this generation?
Man, it has a total lot of effects. It's like you either got to be getting that bag right now, or because you got to think with social media, you got people that want to keep up with the trends, right? So they want the latest fashion, they want the latest car, they want to go to the latest destination,
right?
So at the end, you got to think of the dates too.
Right.
So you got a lot to, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot to keep up with. You just got to find that one. You got to find that one for you. It's going to take a little time, but you got to know when you find that one, or if you're trying to find that one, if you go on a date with a female and she ain't really rocking how you rocking, you know, just go ahead and cancel it. Like, you got to give them one time. That's it. Keep it moving.
And I'm speaking this for both genders, bro. I mean, I'm single.
Yeah, it's definitely both genders.
Yeah,
definitely both genders.
Yeah, and I'm single, but it's more so like this. You have to know the quality of the person that you're getting into before you invest in them. And when I'm saying investing, it's like time, money, effort, everything. You know what I'm saying? You have to know the quality of the person, if they're worth the investment. And people don't understand that when I say investment, it's not just business wise, it's more into it. You get what I'm saying? So my question is to you, because you said you are in a relationship, when did you know that your girlfriend is worth the investment to be with?
To be honest, man, I actually been knowing her for quite a long time. She was actually like my middle school crush.
Oh, snap.
Low key. Yeah, low key, my middle school crush, low key. I ended up seeing her on Instagram. So I was just seeing how she moved. I see that, okay, she pretty much doing the same thing I'm doing. She in her book, in her Bible, she going to the gym. Okay. She eating clean. As far as eating clean, like making, you know what I'm saying? She whipping it up. She not buying really no fast food. Like, she really, you know what I'm saying, trying to get her body right.
That's good.
And she always was posting affirmations, just like me, how I do on Instagram. So it's like, damn, let me check this girl out. So I hopped in the DM, and then we end up exchanging numbers, and then we've been locked in ever since.
That's good, man. That's awesome.
And just getting better and better, man. Just getting better and better. That's why I say, man, this year, I took a lot of L's, man. I was taking L's for like 2 years straight. Risking, investing in myself, taking another L.
Right.
And then I just so happened, man, to really connect with God, lock in with myself, start eating right, moving right, getting rid of all the distractions, and then it all started with my mindset, getting my mindset right.
No, that's awesome, bro. So it's just like, with that being said, with relationships, bro, you're gonna have your highs and your lows. You get what I'm saying? And you just have to know that whoever you encounter with, just take your time, bro. Don't rush.
Yeah, don't rush into it.
Right.
Because you never really know. You never really know your person, man. You never really know your person.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, you got that honeymoon stage, right?
Yep.
Everybody at the honeymoon stage, but a lot of us, when we're in that honeymoon stage, we ignore the red flags. We already see the red flags, but we think they can change. But in all reality, that's their strong bad habit. They're not gonna let that bad habit know, because they mental. At the end of the day, they mental not right. They mental is weaker than yours. You know what I'm saying? You building up your mental while they trying to break down your mental.
But before I do wrap it up, bro, is there any questions you want to ask me, dog, or anything?
You know what I'm saying? I see you on IG, you know what I'm saying? You be at the pool. I'm just trying to see where you be at. And then I'm trying to play pickleball with you too. But you know, you keep avoiding me. You know, I know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I've been losing a little weight, so you know, I'm a little light on my feet a little bit. I can pickleball, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put you on though. I'm gonna put you on, bro. I go, you know, I'm gonna let you know though. I'm gonna definitely let you know. I got you. It's a place that I go. It's a park.
You sound like that person. You sound like that person that told me that last week, and they ain't show up.
You see that person, they be like, yeah, I got you, bro. I got you tomorrow. You'll never see him ever again, bro.
Ever again, like he owe you money or something. That's how you be dodging me. You be dodge me like I owe you money or something, bro. Like you owe me money or something.
Nah, bro, I don't owe you no money, brother.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, bro.
I'll be trying to go pickleball with you, but I know you be busy though too.
Yeah, for sure, man. But no, we definitely gonna link up though, man. But it was only great for us to link up, man, and you know, share stories, and you know what I'm saying, just talk, bro. Really, dog. You know, I like my guests to close out, bro, with like a spoken word or like a quote. You got anything you want to say, dog? What's a quote?
I just want to say, just keep believing in yourself. It might be countless days, it might be countless nights, it might be countless seconds, it might be countless milliseconds. Just know, whatever you doing, the time that you doing, make sure you're not wasting your time. Always dedicate your time to something positive, whether it's eating the right food, whether it's saying a daily prayer, just creating good habits. Creating good habits, getting rid of bad habits.
Facts.
That's it, my man.
All right, man. But bro, I appreciate you, dog, for stepping into the radio show, dog. You know, it's always been
man, you know it's love. You know it's always love, man. Anytime.
Always, brother. All right, man. Take it easy, dog.
All right, man.
Yes,
appreciate you for having me.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, there you have it. This is the 3rd episode. Like I said before, this platform is just for anybody and everybody. You know, you can share your story, you can talk, you can do whatever you want to do. I just want to say, it's always good to have dialogue between your brothers and friends that you've been real close with, you know. And like I said, this platform is really for you. Anytime you want to call and just let me know what you're going through, or even chop it up and you want to lay a message, I'm always up. Just call. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 1-800. Call me. Peace.